Parliamentary Procedure Basics. This will be specifically for the FFA competition and also specifically for Iowa. It might be the same in other states, I'm not really sure, so just make sure your state has the same rules as Iowa before you use this information. So let's get started. Terms to know. The chair or the providing officer is the president in an FFA meeting. They just stand up and they run the meeting. They don't discuss. The gavel, I'd hope you know what that is. It's the wooden hammer that they hit on the block to run the meeting. A motion, I would also hope you know what a motion is. Basically just a new item of business that the assembly is going to discuss, like someone would say, I move to blank, do whatever, take an action. A second, also hope you know what it is. Literally, it's just after someone makes a motion, someone has to say, I second the motion, or just second for the motion to continue. And quorum is the minimum amount of members needed to conduct business and vote on things. Alright, gavel use. So one tap of the gavel means that the assembly should sit or that you are moving on to the next item of business. 2 taps means that the meeting is starting or adjourning. And 3 taps means the assembly should stand. And rules for when the gavel should be used varies in contests, so make sure you know what you're supposed to do at the contest you're going to. I know at my sub-districts and districts, they wanted us to do something different than at state. So just make sure you know. Discussion. So to get recognition from the chair for discussion, say Mr., Mrs., or Madam Chair. Everyone will want to stand up at once and say this, and the chair will choose one person by saying Mr., Mrs., Madam, whoever they're choosing. Discussion should be germane or related to the motion, using academic language and be logically sound, obviously. You should speak loud, state your stance, reason for your stance, and reaffirm your stance. And then, for instance, you want to stand up at the end and say something like, I urge everyone to vote up on this motion. You want to have some negative discussion. You don't want to have all positive. Otherwise, it just isn't realistic. And you want to make discussion good but short because you only have 2 minutes per motion because it's a 10-minute demonstration and there's 5 motions. Alright, makeup of a contest. Like I said, 10-minute demonstration, you have 5 abilities. Then you have questions. There's a sheet you can find on the Iowa FFA website that has all the questions on it, so you just need to study those and know those. Clarification questions. This is state only, so you don't have to worry about this till state, but it's 3 minutes, and basically they can just ask you questions about the demonstration. For my group, my team, it was basically just more questions about Parley. It wasn't specifically about the demonstration, it was just about the abilities we had. The chart's very useful. It shows the order of motions and what motions can be applied to them. Probably looks confusing now, but it'll make more sense when you know some more Parley. And the scorecard, this will help you understand how you're scored and what you need to make sure you do good on to get a good score. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this helped. I'll be back with some more videos. I'll make 1 video for each motion, and hopefully you can learn how to do good at parliamentary procedure.